Well, Sanderson Jones, thank you very much for making it into our humble little studio here today.
Oh, thank you very much for having me.
Oh, it's an absolute pleasure, Sanderson. Meshel came in this afternoon. She's like, "You got to meet this bloke that I met at the Circle."
Yeah,
was it today or yesterday?
Yesterday. You're my show and tell, Sanderson.
Okay, really?
Yeah. I was just like,
Look at who I've met.
Yeah, he does this amazing thing where he stays on people's couches and he sells his tickets one at a time to punters and
By hand.
By hand.
Yes, by hand.
explain
that.
to them. They don't understand.
I mean, I used to flyer shows, but
Yeah.
I wasn't like 1995, thanks.
See, you missed a trick, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, I saw someone doing it at the Melbourne Comedy Festival, and I thought, hey, that's a good idea, because
Yeah.
I used to be in sales.
Yeah, right.
I used to sell ads at The Economist, so I knew that when I went into stand-up, I was like, well, look, when I began, I'm not that good at stand-up, but what I am good at doing is getting people to come to my comedy shows.
Well done. That's part of the art.
I get them there, but what I'm going to do when we're all there, I don't know.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, so that really got me
Yeah.
going in my early years of stand-up.
So you've cut out the middleman, effectively.
Yeah, well, it's one of the odd things I realised when I was doing this festival at the start. I realised in my time of doing comedy, I've probably at least handed out about 24,000 flyers.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's probably to about 35,000 people.
It's crazy,
But the
isn't it?
difference
It
is,
is.
I reckon you've got probably a better strike rate than most comedians who hand out flyers because you really get to know people and they come and then you get to know more about them online before they get there. It's weird.
Yeah, so you got to tell us about this because Meshel mentioned the online stalkering of your guests beforehand. How does that work?
That worked. Well, it was one of the things where once I thought I had this idea I could sell the tickets, and I was like, oh, well, look, I'll know everyone in the audience. And now, well, if I know them and I've got a bit of time, it might be quite funny to find out some stuff about them. And then, but in fact, you on the Circle, you said, does this have anything to do about Facebook privacy settings?
Yeah, I thought he was making a statement about, how we all should protect our privacy and we're not realising what we're giving away and
But then, in fact, I said no.
No.
And I laughed it off as what a ludicrous suggestion, Meshel. I'm in for the fight. But in fact, I realised that I got the idea when I was doing a show about civil liberties of like creating some app or something where I could find it. And then I couldn't do it. So then I just had that in the back burner. And then when I thought of doing a show where I sold the tickets, then this other idea jumped onto it.
it's insane. He's got like this one lady that you found on Facebook who just was a crowd member of his, right?
Yeah.
And he realised through looking at all her Facebook photos that she's one of those people who has the same face in every photo. She pulls the same expression.
Yeah.
So he made this montage and these 1,000 photos flick through you.
And she's
her,
the same.
Her hair changes, her makeup changes, her outfit changes, but her face
That's
is
her photo
exactly the
Yeah.
same.
Did she laugh? Did she think it was funny?
Yeah. She thought it was
so
funny.
funny.
But then, but what I'd done is I'd also resized the head
Perfect.
and resized the head and laid it on. So that just stayed identically.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
it's
then
amazing.
I saw, because it's Megan Jameson. Hi, Megan. I then saw on Facebook that one of her friends had posted on her wall saying, "You were on the Circle."
Well done.
So you are
brilliant.
travelling around the country and you're also, as you do that, looking for accommodation, I hear.
Yes.
So that kind of lifestyle, you couldn't be in a relationship.
It would certainly make it very difficult. What we're doing is we actually just moved in with a new guy, Chris Hogan, who is...
Is this your German guy in
Yeah,
Northcote?
he is. When I said he's a German lover, I don't know anything about his bedroom technique, but he normally only has German people to
Girlfriends.
stay.
Oh, I'm a German lover.
Okay,
Yeah, I get
A
it.
germophile.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love
a German-
Germany and
Germaphobe?
Yeah,
One
germophile.
of them. Yeah, one of them.
Yeah.
And so is that sort of the MO for you as you travel around the world? It's like, g'day, Mr. Hogan. How many nights can I spend here?
There's a website called Couchsurfing where you can go online and there's different people who host. It's the first time I've done it.
Yeah.
And because it sort of came out, I mean, I was doing this show and I was meeting everyone, and there's Tom's making a documentary about it. So I thought, well, why not go the whole hog? And
God, if you could get your meals for free, this will be the cheapest trip you've ever had in your life. You got no middleman on your tickets.
Nah.
You got no accommodation.
Brilliant.
It's just
Yeah.
food and grog.
I don't know. There's every now. I wish it was that easy.
It feels to me like you're de-evolving into a free spirit. It's like you started in sales at a newspaper.
Quite highly strung, I'd imagine.
and now we're at the point where you're just staying with strangers or just cruising around the planet.
Well, I mean, I really like it because this sort of like matches my two interests. Because I do. I mean, it's fun. Like we're starting a business here, small business, and that side I really like. Yeah. But also, it's very nice to have this lifestyle where you do get to go and do stuff. So it's my two things I do like.
Oh, you
How
are
old
true
are you?
I'm 31.
Wow. True free spirit, isn't he?
Yeah, well, that's the time in life to be a free
I
spirit.
suppose.
Isn't
But
it?
it was weird making the switch when you've got a proper
You've got
job.
security and you've got
Yeah.
those things.
You've got a pension. Guys, if anyone here looks at their a wage slip, what? That's amazing.
Yeah.
I look back on these things with, yes. So,
No, it's brilliant.
Well, you are
Yeah,
Sanderson
yeah.
Jones in comedysale.com. The working holiday tour. All the details are at our website, novafm.com.au.
The most important thing we do is have to give a shout out to people living in Melbourne who have a project. You like to get a group of people together in a town and do something helpful.
Yes. We're looking to try to do something useful. So far, we haven't yet really found a way of doing it. But on Sunday, the 14th of April, we're going to try to get about 20 or 30 people together from Comedy Sale to go and do something. Go and do something in the morning, then afterwards have a few beers.
Sure.
Fun day.
And how do people get in touch with you?
If anyone wants to get in touch with me for a ticket or anything else, at Comedy Sale is the Twitter, or sanderson@comedysale.com. are the ways to get in touch.
We'll put all that on our website
Brilliant.
too.
You
Well
are
done.
brilliant. Thank you so
Okay.
much for
Good
coming.
luck with everything.
Thank you very much indeed.
Lovely to meet you.
Nova.